Hello all, and welcome back to Chreos Gaming. I am continuing my Gaming with Abilynn series.
Hello!
And we are playing Titan Quest. So, in the last video, we made it through the Ashlands into Land's End. We fought Loki again after he tried to tempt us to go back to Greece. I still wonder what would have happened if we clicked on the portal, but I wasn't going to fall for it. Actually, I wanted to see what happened if I ran past him and he attacked us. So now we are. He did say though that he was that he was helping Surtr open a portal to where the gods are. So I think that is what we're trying to prevent happening. I expect what'll probably happen is we will get there too late and then have to chase Surtr through the portal and kill Surtr ourselves on the other side. It's a Dvalin's Simulacrum. It activates on attack. It does extra life, doppelganger. Oh, it creates a doppelganger. Cool.
Nice.
Let me see what do you want to? Should I pick it up? What do you want to do?
Oh, I will.
Okay. Tempered Asgardian armor, pierce resistance. Okay. But it sounds like Loki doesn't understand Ragnarok. Like he's talking about ruling with the giants after everything's over, but Ragnarok's supposed to be the end of all things, not just the end of Asgard. So even the temptation that he was trying to present us with of, just go back and enjoy being a hero in Midgard isn't an option, because when Ragnarok happens, everything falls. So, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't expect us to know that. Like, maybe it's just... But I wonder if he has a different understanding, or... Not sure how they're going to play that aspect of it.
Or thinks that he has the upper hand, so he will actually be the winner of...
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. Me neither.
That sounds like Loki to me.
Full of hubris?
Yep.
Thinking he can survive the end of the world?
This is gonna get dicey.
So standing in the flames actually isn't as much damage as I was expecting it to be. I'd been trying to avoid it, and in the last few fights I've just stood in it. It's been no big deal. Yay, more primal magma.
I actually have a completed one already.
Cool. And this is just... Yep. Okay. I just wanted to be sure I finished off that corner, and I did.
Oh, okay.
So this is stairs up, and over there is exit, but I'm pretty sure exit might be where we came in. Are you coming?
I'm stuck. There it
You
goes.
went to finish the corner too. Okay.
I did. Okay.
This is going to be where we... Wow, there's a lot of things up here. Like, transition spots. Hopefully this isn't too confusing.
Looks like there's a rebirth fountain up there.
Yep, this is... Okay, hold on. Kill him, and then I'm going to go look at each of them. We've got Land's End, cave entrance, cave entrance, cave entrance, cave entrance, cave entrance. Okay then. Oh. Yeah, those guys hit harder than the... Ooh, more primal magma. Oh, nice. And I still don't understand why I get lag every now and then. It's...
Yeah, it's a little interesting.
Oh! Thank you. this a dead end then? Yes. Do we go back the other way? Because I don't think we finished everything this other direction, so let's go see if it's a dead end that way too. This is where we came out. Okay, bummer. We should have gone this way first. Oops.
Oh, because it was just this?
Yep.
Okay. Ring around the rosy.
Yep. Okay. There we go.
This is the Land's End Armory.
Okay, cool. Black elves are magical demons. Okay.
I'm gonna toss a portal here.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
there was one more in here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Moving. Ooh. Little too much damage. All at once. Whew. Oh, and there's still one in here. Okay.
They're coming from this other doorway.
Yeah, they're coming from down here, it looks like.
Okay.
Oh, and there's a shrine of some sort, it looks like.
Oh, battle marker.
Yep, now we can go fight more stuff.
Ooh. Charged bearded axe of haste.
Increases attack speed. Oh, yay! Is that everything?
Chest
in this
inside
room?
of there.
Yeah, that's everything in this room. Okay. There was a quest person, but I've gotten too far away to see who it was now. But this is a dead end, so gotta. Oh, this is a pathway. Okay, that's fine. Well, I've been using a lot more health potions. Suppose that's a good thing.
I still have 100 some if you need them.
Okay.
Just kind of FYI.
Good to know.
Ooh, trap! Left or right?
We'll go this way. Small chest is the quest item. Okay. Oops. Okay. Woohoo, level.
Hey, me too.
Oh, good. Ooh, there's a true shot bow. Up here, there's some potions and bracers and stuff. Okay. So what does a true shot bow do? I can't use it. 64 to 73. base damage, does life leech, vitality damage, attack damage converted to health, casting speed, damage to beastmen, damage to demons. It's kind of nice.
Oh, good.
I just can't use it yet because it requires higher dexterity. So if I put points in dexterity, I can use it. Okay. So,
Nice.
health and dexterity. But I am going to... So 6% of attack damage converted to health, and this is 7%. So I will still be able to convert attack damage to health, which is nice. And then skills-wise, I'm just going to be adding a point to this, which I keep forgetting to use. And then I have used all of my skills, and I was going to just stick with Hunting Mastery. So, that's fine. Okay.
And I am full again.
Again? Okay. Well, I'm pretty close, so we can drop portals and head back to town. Okay. Where are dark elves? Black elves, excuse me. Oh, lots of them. Interesting. I figured we'd have more giants, but...
Oh, we have a fiery thing back there.
Back. Oh. Okay, I don't know where that came from.
Behind us, I'm sure.
Yes, but why?
Because we got close enough to the wall on the other side.
Apparently. By Jotun Brazers of Riesling.
Okay.
Yep, so the chest is...
The other side of this trap.
Sort of.
Huh.
Apparently we have to go around. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I was expecting it to be a loop, if anything. I didn't expect it to be...
Well, it's a loop of
dead
swords.
Ooh! Wow. Okay. That's a bummer.
You're dead. Okay.
Yep. Well, would you mind opening a...
I have one that's relatively close.
Okay. That was unexpected. I hadn't had that kind of problem before. Rebuff. Oh, hello, folks. And since you leveled kind of close to me, I can pick up my thing when I find it.
It's right here.
A durable Dakalfir helm, which is armor. And now rigid Dakalfir boots. Yep. What's interesting is the level at which the game music is showing up in the equalizer in OBS versus what it shows up as when I edit it in, what do you call it? Lightworks. Black steel ingot. It says, a piece of strange metal with a surface like a black mirror. Is it a quest we missed? I don't remember a side quest where they were caring about the black steel ingot. Meh. Oh well. Legendary craftsmanship.
Yeah, unless it's the goblins that we're supposed to bring them mead, and then like, oh, now that we have the mead, we need black steel ingot.
That's possible. And so when we go back and talk to them, we'll actually... Yeah, sure. We'll expect something like that. Alright. Now onward to the stairs up.
They're not goblins.
No, the Dvergr.
Yep. Okay, rebirth fountain.
Alright then, so that's one. And I'm down again.
Wow.
Yeah. I'd been doing okay against him, and now I'm not. But on the bright side, we just hit a rebirth fountain, so I'm really close.
Right.
I just don't understand what's going on that I'm dying quicker than I had. Like that, for example. I guess it's just if all three of them are beating on me, I die quickly.
Well, and if I had been catching you with heals...
Now that's a lot of them.
Oh, we can do that way.
And there's something about being outside here.
Uh-huh.
Like not my graphics, but my frame rate has tanked.
Yep.
Is yours too?
Yeah. And I think it's because there's so many burning things and moving lava. And
That could be, yeah.
that I've had those kind of performance issues on other games as well.
Okay.
There's too much activity for it to properly work.
Okay. Oh, I don't want to stand there. No! Yay, I live. Barely.
Enough.
Shrine of Mastery. Oh, good. We'll get to recast stuff. Because does the Shrine of Mastery show up in your skills list? I think we said it does. Yes, it does. Because now I have +3 compared to what I had been before. So neat. Because you have to resummon each of your wolves too, if I remember right, for them to come in at a better level.
Yes.
Yeah, just don't do it after it's gone and accidentally deep summon that.
Right. We could go ahead and go, but...
Okay, because I was going to say it's about to fall off. There it goes. Yay, better wolves.
And 3 of them.
Yep.
I just don't want to keep everything alive now.
Renax of Dazing, Health Potions, Stew of the Eld Hliminir. Okay.
Ooh, we might want to pull back.
Yeah, I was working on that. I wonder if it's my bow. So I swapped bows because I thought this one might do more damage, and I wonder if the other one had better lifesteal.
Oh, that could be.
Because it had life leech, and I don't think this bow does. Well, it has 14% life leech, so maybe I just wasn't paying attention and the other one had better life leech. And so I had better health gain when I was surrounded like that because I hit so many with life leech, and now I don't have as much. And I just didn't realize it was such a reduction when I switched bow. That would make sense.
It would.
Oh. Hey, mechanical parts, because I did so. Varga, shield, gloves, and armor. Okay, I think that's everything. So we're basically climbing a tower right now. And as we get higher, it gets narrower, so we're having less interior to fight through each time.
That would make sense.
Yep. Yeesh. And I'm just trying to get myself killed.
That stands to reason.
Yeah, having them start stunned helps quite a bit, though.
Yes, it does.
Okay. And what do we see? We see Surtr. So apparently we are going to fight Surtr on this side. I had not expected to. Land's End Lady Surtrs.
That seems a little disturbing. If you
Is
ask
there
me.
a Lady of Land's End? All this stuff, I'm not real familiar with Norse mythology. Would you lose a wolf?
Both of them.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'd lost one earlier, so.
Okay. Well, they were helpful while they lasted.
Well,
Okay,
yes.
so now I can come back and actually get the loot. A health potion. That's about it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Well, maybe we need to see if we can... Oh, wow.
Ooh.
This is... So the Blackbird guards are hands, because they're gauntlets. They do pierce resistance, fire resistance, increased pierce ratio, better pierce damage, add to dexterity. They better your attack speed, better chance to dodge attacks. They do runeward runeward stuff, and earth mastery. And then the Orb of the Fallen is a pendant that gives strength, intelligence, energy regen, defensive ability, reduction to recharge, and skills in dream mastery. So I won't be using either of them, unfortunately. The Blackworm guards are not better for me.
Ha!
So if you want them, you're welcome to them. The orb, maybe I would give it to another character at some point. I'm not sure. Yay, Rebirth Fountain.
Well, are we going to keep going, or do we want to call this a good stopping place for this video?
I think we can get to Surtr and kill him.
Okay.
He doesn't look that far away.
All right.
And that's the second Rebirth Fountain, maybe?
Just figured it's worth checking.
Oh yeah, no it is. But he's on the map,
Ah.
so I figure we can get to him and... See, there he is.
Okay.
Surtr, Lord of Muspelheim.
So the interesting thing is that was the ladies' quarters, and they just had a bunch of the infernals.
Yeah.
I was expecting something more.
Yeah. Like some boss lady of Land's
Yeah,
End or
kind
something.
of like where we had the priestess before,
Yes.
but maybe it's because she's at the altar.
Yes, that could be.
And actually, before we go too much further,
Yep.
I want to... Did I... No, I didn't.
I'll turn you to ash.
Oh,
Good luck with that. You ready?
Yep. I just equipped my
All right,
other
let's go.
axe.
You want to stop me?
Well, course we do. Ooh.
Wow. Is there a second phase to this? Because that was a pushover. There we go.
Oh.
That's better.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, and he's a deity, not just... Are you able to hit him, or...?
I don't know.
Okay.
That helps.
Oh, hello. Yay. Where is he? There he is. I think I heard a wolf die.
I think you did too.
And I got an achievement for Specialist. I'll have to go look and see what that is at some point. Come on, Surtr. Surrender. Give in to the inevitable. In other words, die. Thank you.
Yay, the portal.
We should kill the chaos. And a mystical orb. Delayed until further notice. Okay, so there's a Templar's brain cage, which I'm guessing is a helm. Yep. Armor protection, cold resistance, lightning resistance, energy leech, retaliation. Less energy reserved. Oh, that's cool. And 2 to battle awareness and 2 to summon nightmare. And it's part of the Templar's set.
Huh.
Then a dragon staff of feasting. A bunch of gold. A couple of essences. Do you want to hit A to pick up the essences and that'll get them out of the way? Shaman hood of finesse. Suit. Studded shield. Aesir gloves. So I think killing Surtr was victory. And this goes back to Asgard, so yeah, that's probably what's going on. Asgardian suit of reprisal. Aesir filigree of reprisal. Okay, so I guess we go to Asgard then.
I guess so.
Cool.
Huh.
Yes, please. There is a bunch of people. Okay. Now, what say you, Andhrimnir?
Man the stews, cook the pots, marinate the bones, there's a party going on. Oh, it's in your honour, you say? You foiled that half-Jotun Loki. Well, that's just fantastic. Extra helpings for the legendary warrior, then. Ffion provided the finest vegetables. Now where is that cursed beast for the meat today?
Okay, and what about you, Donar?
We meet again, God Slayer. I am impressed by your skill. To defeat the king of Jotunheim and the king of Muspelheim, and yet come back alive? That is a feat worthy of song! I always wanted to do that, but Wotan wouldn't let me. Ah! Tell me, how many skulls did you crack?
Alright, and then... Are you Freya? No, you're Sif.
Hail, hero! I am Sif, mistress of Trudvang. How nice to meet you. I believe you've met my dear husband, Donar.
Okay, and then over here is Freya.
I just wanted to say that I forgive you for what you have done, hero. I have treated you unjustly. You had been deceived, and I am sorry. Though I am still anxious about Baldur's return, in the end, you have done more for us than we could ever have hoped. His death was prophesied, but so was the destruction of us all. And that part you have averted.
for now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, come over here. There's Tyr. What say you?
Ah, you again. You really had me back there, I admit. And now you're the hero. Ha! Is that justice? Well, you earned it.
Okay. And then Ragi.
Greetings, brave hero. Your deeds ring deep into the bark of Yggdrasil. Come, I am Bragi, god of skalds, and I shall write a play about you, the savior from the south.
Well, thank you. All right, and then finally, Woden, what say you?
Yours is a great deed, hero. No, more than that, you have saved us all. We stood fast and were able to beat back the Jotuns, but barely, and having suffered great losses. More giants pouring in through this portal would have been the final stab in the back that would have broken us. But thanks to you, Asgard stands triumphant. We'll see about Loki. One day he will receive his punishment, but for now his plan is foiled. His sinister allies dead or scattered. Don't worry too much about him. You know, you would be more than worthy to live here as one of my Einherjar. Come, let us celebrate.
Okay, and what more?
I suppose the time has come for you to return to Midgard, and I'm looking forward to what the future of humanity will bring. Ragnarok has come and gone, but we're still here, thanks to you. Maybe it will come again one day. But you have proven that, even if some of it is not in our hands, our destiny is never set in stone. And I would be happy to fight by your side again. Farewell, vanquisher of ice and fire. May you remember us as friends.
Well, thank you. That's nice of you. And now we have Woden's portal, which we might as well step through because we usually end it at a rebirth fountain and there isn't one. So, are you ready?
And there's not really anywhere else we can go here, is there?
There is not.
They've got us trapped.
Yep.
Trapped, I say. Other than the portal that will lead out of here.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. We can go through the portal.
Okay. Yes, please. And apparently it leads to the credits.
Wow, that was unexpected.
It was.
What?
And throughout the credits, monsters are gonna come crawling up? Yep, apparently.
Huh. Surprise, you now get to play as the monsters? And they're not the same.
No, we're not seeing the same monsters. That's the first one was, but there's been
The Undead
variations.
Guide?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well,
Maybe.
I guess. So I'm gonna go back. You have unlocked the epic level of difficulty. The trouble is, in normal difficulty, I'm gonna go start again in normal difficulty, because we have other quests to complete that we haven't yet. Right? We have those backlog that we didn't
right.
do. We gotta go turn in stuff, upgrade our, and we're back at the last. So I am going to put myself back in. Do you want to join me?
Yeah, do you want me to wait till you order?
I think you should jump in because you're going to be at the same last rebirth fountain. I'm hoping. I mean, yes, good. Okay, and then I am going to go back to Skandi. Well, you know what? Long as this has been, let's the other quests we have to actually go do stuff for. Let's go ahead and go back to the Darklands and turn in the mead.
Okay.
This is the ancestral. Yeah, the ancestral lands is right. Okay. Trying to remember what happened where. It's just we may have to fight our wells through. Yep, we have to fight a few things. That's fine. Ah, yes, more soup.
Soup.
And turn that on. The enchanter, don't care.
Soup.
Just because we might as well wrap this one up. The other one we have to travel for, but this is just walk up and turn it in, hopefully. You're in.
Ah, you really made it. The mead of Valhall. It's been a long time. Though the taste is not as sweet as I remember. Let me see then. Yes. I think we could surely improve your so-called epic weapons and armor. Our craft is not flawless, but the best you will find. So we can make a deal. The price for the work itself will also be mead. But not just any mead will do. Only the best. The mead of poetry. You surprised us once, trespasser. If you can find this, we'll do any work you want.
So we were supposed to come back and turn it in.
Oops.
Okay. Well, guess what? Do I still have it in my inventory? Yes. So.
The mead of poetry. You really have it? Impossible. Let me have a taste. Yes. That really is it. I can feel it. We are in your debt, trespasser. And yes, we will make your item. It is just... we need a special ingredient to further improve items of epic or legendary quality. It is called black steel. And we don't have any. We didn't actually expect you to succeed. But, as you were even able to get the mead of poetry, maybe you could find us some of that too? Please.
I think I actually prefer this to getting them as you go.
Yes.
Yay, full
You
clear.
really managed to find some. Excellent. Let's begin at once. Let my hammer strike steel.
Okay. So what does that mean then? Because the ingot is gone.
You really managed to find some. Excellent. Let's begin at once. Let my hammer strike steel.
Yes, please. What does Valen say?
I have watched the mountain turn earth into diamonds, but you, it will only turn into dust if you stay too long.
So I feel like there's something missing. It's bugged? Or do we have to leave and come back? Because usually, like every time we've come in, he's had that hammer floating above his head. And now he's just got the quest marker. I wonder if you have to leave and then he becomes like a permanent enchanter type. I'm not sure though.
Well, okay, so...
Where's the nearest rebirth fountain? Is there one down here? No, that is a battle marker. Okay.
Well, what happens if we
We can go
just
back out.
teleport?
Yeah, I was gonna say we can go back. Oh, I guess we wouldn't even have to run. But yes. If we come here, I might as well run it. I'm here. We can go pick up the one in, what's it called? Scandia. And we can see if porting and coming. But I'm at least going to come run down and get this rebirth fountain while we're here so that we have it. Because most of the quests we're missing get turned in here. So this is a good point of origin. And now that we've left the zone, I'm going to go back to the zone. And we'll see if he still looks the same, and if he does, then you can save and exit, and I'll follow suit, and we'll jump back in real quick and just see whether or not he's broken. I hope not. Oh, nope. Now he has the ability to place an epic or legendary item here to upgrade it. What color is epic and legendary? Is that blue?
And I don't think I can use him while you're using him.
Okay, let me cancel. You can go ahead and try.
Aha, yes.
Okay.
An epic or legendary.
And I can use him while you're talking to him. So I'm going to try these gauntlets just to see if they're... Well, actually, let's try something not epic or legendary. It is red. So if it doesn't qualify, it's red. So it's definitely blue. Oh, what would I want to upgrade? Gauntlets are an option. I can't upgrade the flask.
And the other question is how often he does that.
Right. Can I do it again?
Another item? No. This is a rare masterpiece. We don't make these every day. Also, the meat is all gone. Maybe once the world is renewed.
Okay.
Wow.
And I don't even know what it did.
Well,
I should have paid more attention to what it had before I did that.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't increase the armor. I know that's the same. That's okay. Did you add anything?
I did not. I think I'm going to wait.
Okay. I guess you could wait until you get like some max level big armor or big thing and then... Alright, so I'm going to drop a portal, head back to Scandia, and we will call it good there. I don't know, so maybe it'll be a bit weird having our final video for the Titan Quest story series to be cleaning up side quests. A bit anticlimactic, but
well, that's kind of what happens when you do a full clear and you don't get everything.
Because you didn't do a full clear because we missed stuff.
Yeah, we missed a couple of things. Well, and we could have gone back and done like the jump around and get die thing before, but we were like, oh no, that sounds boring. Right. So here we are.
So anyway, hope this was fun, and see you in the next video. It'll just be weird. Thanks all.
Bye.
Hello all, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button below. You can also subscribe using the channel image in the center of the video. If you are interested in more content in this video series, to the left is a link to the full playlist. Alternatively, when it is available, to the right will be a link to the next video in the series. Thanks all.